Just this past season, some of you Falcons fans were clamoring for Julio to be traded, that he's a diva, that he's not a team player, he's going to turn into, Antonio Brown, he's going to turn into, Terrell Owens because he's working out with this guy. And look, man, the guy just wanted to be paid. He just wanted to get what he was worth, and he deserves that. Julio Jones is that freaking good. And, the question amongst Atlanta Falcons fans, those who, cover the Atlanta Falcons, is what is he worth? What is Julio Jones worth? This is the big question. And for me, I have to go back to Antonio Brown's deal. Antonio Brown is without a doubt one of the best receivers in the game. And, he received a 3-year deal, $50 million total, and about $30 million in signing bonus. And this is big. This is big for the Falcons because they don't have a ton of money in cap. And when you give players extensions, it takes away from the base, and in short, it pretty much gives the Falcons more money to play with when it comes to free agency and whatnot. So this is something that the Falcons have to do: sign Julio and get more cap space. And the next thing is this: you just look at Julio Jones' number. How can you look at Julio Jones' number and say that this guy does not deserve a contract extension? Antonio Brown is arguably the best receivers in the game. Now, I would much rather have a Julio Jones than Antonio Brown, who's going to get on Instagram, he's going to get on Twitter and bash everything that moves, players, friends, it doesn't matter. He's going to bash them. And this is not what Julio does. He doesn't bash his players. He doesn't bash his quarterback. He doesn't bash the organization. He just plays he just plays football, and he just does his job. Simple as that. So when you look at his numbers, man, 113 for 1,677, 8 touchdowns, 2018, 2017, 88 catches, 1,444, 3 touchdowns, and 2016, 83 catches, 1,400, 6 touchdowns. How can you look at this guy and tell him with a straight face that we're not going to pay you because you don't deserve it? That's a slap in the face to him, and it is horrible for the organization to do so. And the third reason is just simple as this: I love what Calvin Ridley could be. I love his potential. He's one of the most brightest stars the Falcons have seen at receiver in a long time. The Falcons have a long history, recent history of developing talent at the wide receiver position. Thomas Dimitroff, he knows how to find receivers. Let's just call a spade a spade. Offensively, Thomas Dimitroff knows what he's doing. So when you look at Calvin Ridley, yes, he has potential, but he's not there yet. All right? I want to see more growth as far as the physical aspect of the game when it comes to Calvin Ridley. I believe that he thinks too much about getting hit. He doesn't, block as well as I think he should, but that's maybe not his game. He's a finesse player. He's a route runner. He's a deep threat. So I'm not going to bash him for that. But when you look at Calvin Ridley, I don't think right now he is ready to take that next step as far as being an elite receiver. But the Falcons cannot afford to not sign Julio Jones at this point, man. So if the Falcons want to get back to that 2016 season where they completely dominated the NFL offensively, they ran the ball with Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman. They used those guys extremely well in the passing game. The offensive line stayed healthy for the most part. The receivers dominated. You had a terrific offense. So if the Falcons want to get back to that, they have to sign Julio Jones. All right, it's really that simple. You cannot send this. You cannot send a bad message to your fan base, and most importantly, you can't send a message to the players. If you play well, if you dominate, we're not going to pay you. We're not going to give you what you're worth. That is a bad omen. You don't want to make a habit of it. The Falcons have not won championships like the Patriots, so they can decide to make those type of moves. But you have to take care of the players that get you, at pretty much carry the team. And Julio Jones and Matt Ryan have carried the team long enough, and they deserve to be compensated for it. So let me know what you guys think about this. Leave your comments below, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Your boy, man, Mike is out, man. Peace.